All right, so I'm gonna end up closing down my law class. I think I'll close that down on the 22nd, so that's when I'll let the last person either come in or whatever. But I want to go over something real quick, and I've been saying this for the longest, and I want y'all to understand. I'm almost done with Georgia right now, so I'll be pretty much done with my quick reference for Georgia. So I got Maryland done and Georgia's on the way. So I'm going to get into this constitutional BS that people talk about, lawful money and legal tender, okay? Nowhere in the Constitution does it say that gold and silver is the legal money, okay? The problem with a lot of people is they don't know how to read, okay? It says no state shall enter into any treaty, alliance, or confederation, meaning what I said in the initial thing when I said this, that the Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1 of the Constitution was to preserve the Union. Okay, it's to stop states from seceding. Okay, it says no state shall enter in any treaty, alliance, or confederation, grant letters of marque, and reprisal of coin money, emit bills of credit, make anything but gold and silver tender in payment of debts, pass any bill of attainder, ex post facto law, or impairing the obligations of contracts, or grant any titles of nobility. Now, when you hear all these people on the internet talking about the 13th Amendment and saying, oh, the 13th Amendment, there's an original 13th Amendment. Now you understand why they took it out of the Constitution, because they already have it in the Constitution and it will be redundant. Everything on that 13th Amendment is already in the Constitution, so it will be redundant. So people have to keep in mind that the Constitution was amended. I think it was in 1780 or 17 something like that. The Constitution was amended. So if you understand this, you'll understand that they're talking about the actual states. They're talking about government entities. So they're saying no state. They didn't say no person. They didn't say no corporation. They didn't say no entity, because the contract makes the law. So whatever the contract states, that's what you have to pay it in. So if the contract is written on a piece of paper and they have not put up value and consideration, you should be able to settle the contract with a piece of paper, because they did not put up value and consideration. You can preserve your right to be paid in any type of coin or currency. So now that we know how to read, we understand Article 1, Section 10. We understand that gold and silver is not constitutionally mandated. There's a provision that the government, meaning the state, meaning United States, which is a nation state, or each state, meaning Arkansas, New York, they can't print money. That's why I told y'all about HJR 192. It's just people don't know monetary policy or history of the United States. That's why if you don't know it, you are doomed to repeat it, and you are doomed to suffer from misinformation. Just read the Constitution and read the monetary policy, and you'll understand why this clause is in the Constitution. It stops states from seceding from the Union, and it also stops states from printing their own money, meaning printing their money into oblivion. Imagine if each 50 state printed its own money. You see what I'm saying? So what they would do is just print themselves out of debt. That's why they have this clause in the Constitution. I'm out.